Hello, it's me, Andy, and it's been a long time since I've made the video, and here is one. This is very interesting because it's Shotcut versus Vegas, Sony Vegas version 14, which I use 24/7 to make my videos. Now, unfortunately, my computer, or slash the software, I don't know which, but I'm having trouble trying to do 4K videos. So I've been looking around for a new program, and I discovered Shotcut. After a lot of searching, there was several other programs I tried, Kdenlive, OpenShot and all of that. I tried all of those and didn't get on with any of them. Now, Shotcut is open source, and it's obviously, because of that, it's free. Doesn't necessarily make it good, unfortunately, although I have been trying it for a little while now. And you can see that I've got both Sony Vegas in the bottom right hand corner there, and Shotcut in the top left. Now, Sony Vegas is something that I've been using for 5, 6, maybe 7 years, and I use it daily. And obviously I make all my videos with it that's on my channels. And of course I'm always learning new tricks. Now, the difficulty obviously with Shotcut is it's a new piece of software. It doesn't necessarily work in the way that I would like. Let's have a look at the screen. So the Shotcut main screen that you get when you open it. This is what I got when I got a default. Basically, you can start a new project, or you can do one of your old projects. I'll show you one of those because it's quite interesting. Do that one. So we'll load Weymouth. I did a trip to Weymouth. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 video tracks and 1 audio track. Although the audio on V1 is actually part of the audio as well, because audio on this program is part of the video track. You can of course separate it. It's very annoying having to do that. So this was quite a complex arrangement that I had. And actually it does play reasonably well. Plap, plap.
Doors opening.
That one. And of course, that one over there. This one. It does actually look better on the final render than it does here. 9:15. It does look like my voice is not very synced, but it actually is perfectly synced. But you can see that the idea is you put all your files in the bin, your main screen showing there, your various tracks. It's obviously the same as any other video editing software. It's top down, so your topmost track is what appears on top of everything else, and of course this is the video track that and this is the audio track, the Rode mic. What's really annoying, and what we're going to do, is compare the two for use. So the first problem I didn't really like very much is zooming in. On this it's quite challenging. Now normally what we do is use the scroll wheel, but on this it just moves it from left to right. There's no, if you were zoomed in it would move along the timeline left to right, but in order to zoom in I need to do this. It takes a while. Now you can just about see the audio on this upper track. running at Bruton, Castleberry, Yeovil, Saunford. Of course, I'm scrolling the wheel, and of course nothing's happening, it's just moving it left to right. In order to get a bigger view, I need to zoom out. And of course that's very, very annoying. Because if you want to quickly work like here, you want to zoom in, you have to click and then click there and then do your business. So if it's not aligned, and then you have to click out to see the bigger picture. You can of course do the usual, which is that one, which will fit the timeline. Hopefully, it's a bit slow because I'm recording on OBS. So it will fit the whole thing from A to B. I've used markers because it is very difficult to tell where your playhead is without having to zoom in. So this is a fade that I did. If we zoom into that, you can see that I clicked, but I'm nowhere near the actual cut. The cut's there. So when I was zoomed out, I clicked and it didn't go anywhere near the correct spot. And obviously the fading part of it is there's a little, oh yeah, and then you have to click on the actual track. And somewhere along here, there it is, there's a little thing, and all you do is just move that along left or right to increase or decrease the fade. And then if you want to play it from the fade, you then have to click, you can't click here on the actual tracks. You have to click outside of it. And that's the fade, so the fade in and fade out. Now, there's no facility. I'll tell you what we do. We'll go over to Vegas and we'll show you Sony Vegas, because we can compare notes that we've got so far. This is what we're going to be making anyway. This is just a test, like to show you what the difference is. But this, if I use the wheel, I scroll into the actual tracks. I don't need to worry where I click. If I want to click on over here, I can click here. It will go there. I don't need to click out here. I don't need to do that. I can just click and it will move the head. Obviously S is split, so that's the same on both. If I want to scroll along, I can just do that. And up and down as well. So if you have multiple tracks. Plus you can zoom in and out for the size, which is also quite challenging. You don't have very many options with the Shotcut program. This is essentially what we're going to be doing. So we're going to use that, we're going to make that in Shotcut. These various things are already made. I haven't made these, but we do have several challenges. So track 1 is a green screen, and it's the hand. Track 2 is the TV and the background. Track 3 is a compressed, speeded up. I don't know how much it speeds up. Let me have a look at the properties. It is 1.498 rate at 30 frames a second, so it speeds up by 1.4. And this obviously TV is static, is a pre-existing file that I just chopped up and put in. And of course the two here, they fit behind this green screen. because the TV is a green screen as well. So quite a complex thing to do. And then we've obviously got a separate music track to add in. So your basic controls, there's your file menu, project media bin, which is where you're supposed to shove everything in, but I never do. I always put them in and load them via the Explorer, so if I want things I can load them from my video bits and pieces folder, and in here you'll find all the various things that I need. The green screen and various other things. These are all copyright free, so you're allowed to use them. So we'll come back to that in a minute, but then we've got obviously the files and the preview and the tracks here. So the tracks are very simple. It's very similar to the other Shotcut, is that you right click, insert. You can duplicate a track and delete. Obviously if you're on the audio track, you can do an audio track, and somewhere down here you can do both, so one or the other down here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, and obviously this one here and this one here, the two behind, are resized. So they are resized to fit behind the screen. So that's going to be a challenge. Anyway, so that's the idea. And of course in Shotcut, we're going to try and do it. So let us get rid of this. I don't want to save it. So we need to have we need to give it a name. So this is going to be TV intro. Oops, can't spell. Intro video. We'll do it at 1080 30. So this is what you require, and then you start. Gives you a blank screen, playlist area. So what we need to do is find the items that we need to drag. Now you can either File Explorer and drag them over, or obviously you can load them in. I'm going to drag them in. Right, I know I need that. I need that music track, so we'll put that one in there. Okay, and then we'll have, where are we? I need where's my File Explorer gone? Oh God. Okay. So, no, I didn't want to do that. Let's have that. Let's put that halfway. So it's slightly off screen. Right, I need to go to my projects, and what do I need? I need the TV. TV. Where is it? TV. TR. No, not that. What do I need? Oh, I need the end video. So I need that. Where are we? Animated. TV. TV static. I need that. TV static. TV green. There we are. TV green. Background. And what else do I need? I need one more. Oh yeah, the animated remote control. TV. Is it under R? Might be under R. Let's have a look. Where is it? It's animated hand. It's under A. Right, so it's a animated hand. Right, there we go. So is that everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, so that's that. Now what it's done, it's because proxies is turned on, it's automatically made proxies of these into a proxy file. Sony Vegas does not have that. It's under settings and proxy. What you need to do first is to set the storage folder, which I didn't do. It's my default one, which I was using another project, and then you have to turn it on. So you turn it on using F4 or tick the box. At the moment it's turned on. Fair enough. I might just turn it off actually, to be honest. It doesn't delete the proxies though, so you have to bear that in mind. Anyway, so now let's have some tracks. What's our first track? Well, it's the animated hand. So we'll drag that down, and that will go into V1. We need to find, so you can't click on the actual thing, you have to click below it. So I reckon we're looking at maybe about there. S for split. We delete the first bit, that's delete on the keyboard, and then we can move that left. That's remove the gap. There is no grouping, so you cannot group the items. There's no grouping, which is really annoying. The only item that you could do, I don't really want that there, I want that. I'm going to switch them round. Hang on, where are we? Oh, you've got to use these buttons to be able to move the tracks. Oh. What? Oh, it's lift, it's not move a track. Someone, next marker. What? I want to move them and I can't. So we're stumped straight away. Right, okay. Well, what we'll have to do then is actually physically move the track up. And obviously that makes that irrelevant. So we'll put that back to V1. Right, okay. That's annoying. I thought I could do it, and I haven't actually done that before, so that's new. Anyway, the TV background goes in here, and it will go for the whole. I'm not sure if the beginning of it. Let me have a look. The beginning of that is not useful. Let me see, because we got where I recorded it, so we got about there. That'll do. So we'll have that. Delete that. Oh, no. Move that back up. Delete that. And then bring that across to the beginning. Hopefully we're back at the beginning. I don't know if we are. Let me have a look. Yeah, we seem to be. So we're sort of reasonably large. Oh no, we don't want to go too large. Right, so that's going to play. Let's find out where the ending is. Oh wow, we got loads. So we want to go after that about, see, I pressed enter. I pressed enter to stop the video and it didn't do it. So it is actually different. Vegas, you can press enter or spacebar. Actually spacebar will put you back to where the cursor was, and enter will stop it where it is, which is better than this where you press L to go forward and then you press K to stop. J goes back, K stops, J go forward. Let's stop it about there. split, and you have to click on it. If you don't click on it, you'll delete whatever's highlighted. Right, okay, so we now need another track. So track, we need to operations, insert track. Okay, can we move it? Oh, this is so annoying. What's going on? Okay, so as that's the top track, we'll move that up. Again, if you want to go down, you have to scroll down, and the tracks are, you can't just click on it and make it smaller. You actually have to do track height, make track shorter. Okay, so we've got 2 tracks, neither of which we've done the green screen yet. Now what I want to do is put the TV static in here. I don't need a lot of it, but we're going to click there and delete, and then delete the first part. Bring that into the beginning. Okay, so it ends, if we can scroll up a little bit, so it will end when there is a click on the remote control. Yeah, you have to pardon the noise. It's because I'm stepping through on the scrubber. So I reckon you've just seen the red light go on there. I reckon there will do, and split. So we don't need any more than that, so we'll delete that part. Now, so that is quite loud, so we're going to make it a little bit less loud. So the way we do that with this program is filters. So filters here, and then we have to add a filter, and it will be volume. Okay, and I reckon, I don't know how much, but probably about that. I don't know how that's relation to, let's have a listen. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? It's not so loud. Let's make it around 12, just to, and of course, if you want to go to the beginning, there, okay. So at that point, of course, you have to zoom in to see where you are, and then of course you can use your arrow keys to get to that point there. Now what we're going to do is go back to the playlist. We're going to put this neon thing, but we need a new track because we don't want it on the same track, unfortunately, so we need to have that up. So we'll put track, insert track, and then we're going to put the track, we're going to put the application thing there, and that should line up fairly well. Bear in mind that we've got no green screen yet, so what we'll do is we'll do the green bit on this to start with. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Again, it's a filter. It is plus, and it will be, you can type it in if you can't find it, chroma key. And of course it's done it, so that's pretty good. It's actually quite good, keyed quite well. On Sunny Vegas you can actually adjust it with the properties of the, and of course if you want to adjust it, you could use the other one, which is the advanced version. So if we do away with that and delete, and we select the chroma advanced, you have lots more ability to change, and of course it's done it reasonably well. It actually is quite good. Subtract. So I don't know what these do actually, to be honest with you. They're all irrelevant. And you can change the red, green and blue for if you have a sort of a problem with the keying. Of course, if you have a keying problem, this green here is a separate track. So we're going to be doing that in a moment. But for now, yeah, you can see on that, look, the key is not very good. So we are fat, normal, thin. I have no idea what these do. Hard, yeah, hard, and then of course preset. There's no presets. Right, we'll come back to that, but there is a method of removing the green line around that and get a better key on that. So we're nearly there, and of course if we go down, the audio starts from here, well, from the actual end of the video. We can click down. I don't know if we can, it's not letting me do it. So playlist, and we need to go track. I've lost my audio. Where's my audio gone? Oh, I see. Stop. Thank you. Where's my audio track? Add an audio track. Down here. Right. Okay. And just scroll down. I can't really tell where I am. I think it's that one there. Delete. We'll soon find out when it overruns. So, oops, there. And if you do click this, it stops playing. It's a bit annoying. Right, so where are we? There. So this is too long. So it is about just after that symbol, I think, or just before that. And I believe that you can press Control arrow to go between clips. So to the first clip and to the last clip. So Control arrow key. This TV green screen, I'm going to make that and have, let's find a bit where we're not got the hand. There, okay. So we have to do the same. We have to filter, chroma key. Oh God. I suppose we could do video. C. Now it's quicker to do chroma. Type it in. Chroma. Oh yeah, it's a mask, isn't it? That's right, got to have a mask. So it's now made, you can see the static appear below it. But as you can see, this is too big. And of course we've still got the green around the outside there, which we have to fix. So on this clip, we go into size and position. Size and position. There we are. Now, as it's in the background behind, we're going to find it very difficult to see. I'll move it to the start. If I can. To there. Okay. position, yeah, size. We need to, if we can actually drag this, I think. The corners, there we are, the corners, drag the corners. Is it going to let me do it? Yeah, it's going to let me do it. So I need to get this. I have to say, is this bit of it is a little bit easier than Vegas. I tend to struggle trying to get this. Okay, and then we need to come, oh gosh, yeah. We've got perspective on, haven't we? So there, and then down. Oh no, it's not. I need to go just, oh, that's horrible. Oh, it's because I've made it too big, that's why. Okay, so it's the one we want, it's distort. Let's move that out of the way. Just see what happens. Is that about right? That looks about right, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. It's not perfect. But let's have a look at the almost finished. Oops. Click. Okay, now for some reason, this track, this video, did I delete it? Did I delete a bit of that? I did, didn't I? Okay, so very annoyingly, I just realised that when you want to change the duration of the audio video on a clip, you have to actually go to the properties of the clip. It's annoying. Not in Vegas, you just click on it and do the properties there, or drag it with your mouse. You can click Control and drag. So let me put that back. So I think we said it was 1.48, wasn't it? So let's make it 1.48. Apply. And it's shortened it good, but it shortened it too much. Because it probably doesn't compare to Sony Vegas, how that works. So what we're going to have to do is play around with this. 136. Oh, so close. Look at that. Let's zoom in. Wow. Okay, what I'm going to do is just cut it because I could be here all day trying to work that out. Anyway, let's delete that. We have to zoom out. Getting annoying. There. And let's see. That's okay. Now, have I lost my green screen? I think I probably did that when I went back. Let's put the chroma key back in. Chroma. Let's do the simple one. Strong. Yeah. Oh, I've lost it all. So we've got, because I went back on the history, I've lost all my changes. Damn you! Here we are. How about that? Is that about right? That's about right. Okay. Looks all right. Right, what else? Okay, and the other thing, I forgot what the other thing was. Have we done the properties? Yeah. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. So to improve this, we can actually do another filter, alpha. Oops. alpha channel. You need that one, and also alpha adjust. The adjust one is that we're going to be using that one, and I believe that we have to move this down, alpha channel view, so you can see the actual outline. You can scroll in to make sure that this is quite clean, and of course this is the adjust, so there's a little bit of green. Play around with this. We could do shave, and of course 50% shave is a vast improvement on the green. Right, let's do the same. Let's do the same for this one. So this is alpha channel. Oh no, not that one. I want the TV, don't I? TV. That's what I need. Alpha adjust, and of course we can do shave. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Okay, we'll leave that. That looks all right. Yep. Okay, and of course scroll down a little bit. This has moved. I don't know why that's moved. It should be there. It's long. It's too long again. Why is that? Damn. So it needs to end there. There. It needs to end there. Split. I think half of my problem is I went back in the history, and I think that is why we have a look at the properties. That is why it's not 148.
Oh boy.
Oops. Wrong. Oh. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, of course it is. It's that one. 148. Let's try 148. Apply. Okay. Let's do 149. Well, I think penny pinching, I think we'll leave it and just split. And of course you have to highlight it, because if you don't, you're going to delete the wrong thing. Okay. Right. Let's go. So that should be the end. I don't know how much we need. About there. Yeah, that'll do. And delete. So let's go. Okay. And don't forget to save, because Shotcut crashes quite a lot. Beware, Shotcut crashes. Now what we do is we'll export this. So export, you have various things that you want to do. The one that I use is YouTube, and you can export straight away, or you can have a look at the settings. I don't really change anything apart from making it better. I don't know what it does exactly, but it does do a very nice picture. This is 1080, and of course going to be using H.264. it's only 55% quality. You can increase this. I don't know the relevance, and I have used 75%. It takes forever with a 4K video, so I'm going to leave it on 55 to start with and export. It will ask you, if you haven't given it a name, it will ask you for the test video. There we go, and away it goes. Now it will do it over here in the jobs. The remaining time that you have to wait should be fairly quick. And of course, while we're waiting, we'll just go back to Vegas and we can have a look at the properties on this. So to get the properties, you click on your video FX and your item that you want, you drag that down and you will get a box come up, which is this one. You can chroma key better by clicking and then clicking the screen. You can also adjust the various thresholds if it's not a very good key. I tend to reduce this one slightly on the high, and that is all you do, or you can do. Of course, we have a look at the hand. You can see that's fairly good key without any extra work. And oh yeah, the video over on Shotcut has finished. It was 56 seconds. So we delete that, we can do that. We will highlight. Now you can do it, you can do the whole thing, or you can just loop it with the markers. We go up and we want to render. So we have, I've set up a 1080 14 megabits per second. It's 60 frames. I've also got one that is sort of less, which is 4 megs per second, and I've also got my 4K video when I can do them on Vegas, but they are very slow. Video took about 9 hours the other day. Render the loop, so we will have that and render. I think while we're waiting for that, I'll give some conclusions. I prefer Vegas because it's a lot easier to use and it has intuitive functions, like, you know, you want to zoom in, so you press the scroll wheel. You want to zoom out, you do the scroll wheel. If you want to move left and right, then fair enough, you have to use the scroll bar. If you want to add a thing, like a effect, you find it and drag it down. None of this having to type it in on the filters. And then of course you've got the other problem of, is it a filter or is it a property? And the problem I had earlier was I couldn't remember. Whereas if I want to do it,
files finished.
There you go. So that didn't take very long. You just click the button here, look. FX. Right? FX. If I want to change the size of the thing, I come in here. And I can actually move like that, make it bigger or smaller. Right, okay then, so Shotcut versus Vegas 14. I'm still not convinced. I think Shotcut is good. It's really very, very interesting, and it produces a lovely 4K output, but the user interface, I mean, if there's no sort of grouping thing yet, I don't know what it's all about. Let me just show you the version that I'm using. So this is version 2201.30 that I'm using on the Shotcut. So it's quite a modern version. And of course, I'm still learning it myself as far as stuff is concerned. There's a whole load of stuff to do with transitions that we haven't even looked at yet. But I will be doing a whole series, a whole tutorial series on Shotcut. So keep your eyes peeled. Anyway, that's it for today. I think the video has gone on quite a long time. Have a good day. Bye for now.